Hello everyone, welcome to Esoteric Ebb. After our last episode where we had this giant fight with a creature of the depths where we did nothing, really nothing. We were absolutely useless. We just stood there, not even menacingly. We just were watching the battle of Snell with this creature of stone or whatever it was, and Snell managed to defeat it while we tanked all the hits. We almost died there. We actually died several times in the last episode, if you can believe that. If you cannot believe that, watch the last episode. Also, what is that? What are those? Why are you here? That wasn't here before. A tiny primal spirit. Oh, we have the druid craft on, so we can see them now. Interesting. Can I trifle with them? They have shards of yore. I can just take it. It's not even stealing, I think. Oh, I can't even talk with them anymore? Is that all I can do? Can I engage? I want to engage with them, though. I don't know. I can engage with... Shma-anrek. Okay, so... I guess that's nothing we can do about it. So I guess this trifling is good. We can... Oh, I should use Druidcraft more often, then. Since it's... Yeah, they're saying the same thing. I'm gonna just... use this opportunity to get... Oh, I could also use apples to heal up. Why didn't I use items to heal up, and I used spell slots stupidly in the last episode? Oh, that is just so stupid. I can't eat too full. Oh, actually there's a mech... Oh, maybe it's because I have full HP. Sure, never mind. There's one more guy right here. I'm gonna also do that. Okay, they all say the same thing, I think. But I just need to check that. If I don't check it, I will forever think that there was one guy that would probably say something different. We're gonna do that with this guy as well. Coins! Cool. Can we now, perhaps, engage with this tree before we delve into deeper of, this particular place? Lord Pooh! Among the tangled mess of vines and mossy rocks, you see the thick roots of a bracken tree. Yeah, I think we've already, established that before. Hello? The tree does not respond. Alas, I don't think it's got a mouth. Okay, so we cannot do anything. Nod your head and stop talking to a tree. They kind of the spell, I think the Druidcraft kind of went away. But wait, this one got... We can use it again? Wait, did we just bug the game and now we can just oh no, we cannot trifle with it. Okay. So while we can get them back and we can talk with them kind of again, it's not like we can rob them in a way over and over again. That would be mean, actually. So that's great that we are not doing it. I'm so salty about losing all this incense that we've lost in the... that we've used up in the last episode. We could have done without doing that and, just using some health items. But it's fine. I really enjoyed the fight, by the way. In the way of, it kind of, shook me up a little bit. Usually we're, talking a lot and stuff, so it was cool to kind of have this opportunity to do something different. And there is some kind of chamber here. I think it's this kind of shrine or whatever that we were told about before. What is that? Leaves. Left to dry for a long time. I kind of want to take it then. Oh, it's incense. So, thank you. Okay. That actually sweetens the blow a little bit. Soften. You don't sweeten the blow, right? That's kind of ridiculous. Or maybe in this case it did sweeten the blow. Language is evolving. A grand engraving of the divine era. Let's engage with it. What is that actually? Is this some kind of lion or just... I don't know if it has 2 legs or more legs, but I think this is like a creature. There's an axe in his hand, and this is a face, right? I think. Among the fallen and the broken of an ancient world lies among them a single structure. A monument to a forgotten power. At the top, a cracked lion's head glares at you. A one-eyed lion with a single dark and empty socket. It's a shrine, isn't it? A shrine to what god? White men. They lived here, not first, not last. Does it work? You may prepare spells here, yes. There is a connection to divinity. Shrines like this often hold a latent connection to your strings. If you can do it at the shrine of one dead god, why not another? You seen anything like this, Snell? Sure. Looks like a normal cat thing. There's a ton of them all over the city if you know where to look. Are you some sort of cat expert? No. He speaks truth. He speaks the truth. Hard to tell exactly what's going on here due to the rubble and the dust. You could try investigating it more closely, but remember, the white mains are famous for their traps. So be careful. Yeah, we've just survived one encounter, let's die to another one, right? Take a step closer. You look over the front of the shrine, seeing traces of markings on the surface. This is intelligence check. We have +5. If I fucking mess this up, I am gonna be mighty mad. Okay, that's as far from messing up as possible, I think. Your gloved hands glides over the markings on the front of the shrine. There's something there, inside the stone, and it's text. Pressing your fingers, you realize something is written, faintly scrubbed down over centuries into the surface of the shrine. It says, El oyo royo vigilatus logros. You take a step back and mumble it to yourself. It means the red eye. The red eye watches over you. Does that mean anything? Probably. They wouldn't just write that on a shrine for no reason. He shrugs. They honestly might have, but who knows? You glance upwards at the lion's head, the eye socket. Perfectly sized for a gemstone. This is obviously a secret you would be able to trigger in case you insert the correct gemstone. Look at the eye socket. The stony lion head glares at you with that one sunken dark eye. So I need to insert the gemstone here. Yes, either a ruby or a jacinth would be a rather practical guess. These barbaric civilizations, if you can even call them that, were all the same. Shiny rocks in mysterious temples used as esoteric triggers. I need to find one then. Indeed. I'm not gonna poke my finger in the hole. I'm gonna lose a finger, I'm pretty sure. I'm done checking out the eye socket. But something is missing. Perhaps. What's that light from the ceiling? It is an illusion. Do not mind it. It's absolutely not the sun. Okay, I'm gonna prepare spells. Especially since I can... Can I? Oh, I have 6. Oh, I will not be able to prepare all. Second level is definitely something that's gonna be here. Good apple is gonna give me apples, right? Eating an apple restores 1 hit point. 5 apples. So basically it generates 5 HP. Does that really... Do they really... Are they disappearing? That's the question. 5 apples appear in your hand and are infused with magic for the duration. Do I need it if I can just use Cure Wounds? So the difference here is that Cure Wounds is at least 1 plus wisdom ability. So for us, it's gonna be like, what, 3? 4? I think Cure Wounds is just gonna be better for us. I'm not gonna need Good Apple. Grease is super helpful. Inflict Wounds, Shield of Faith is great. Bark Skin's also kind of good. I kinda got burned with charming people, and I don't know if I'm gonna ever use it again. So I'm gonna lose Charmed Person for now, okay? And I'm gonna get myself Speak with Animals, because I kinda like it. Even though mostly it's absolutely ridiculous and not helpful at all to our goals here. I kinda like it. And I'm very close to getting a level. So most likely I'll get another slot, right? So when that happens, I'll just be able to get more prepared spells. Because I cannot do it, yeah. Okay, so we have prepared some spells. That's great. Comprehend languages. We actually didn't have that on, I think, before. Which is crazy, honestly. Can we do anything else here? No, okay, we need to find the ruby or whatever it is. The red gemstone that we don't have right now. Okay, so that's cool that we have this kind of quest. Another quest. We have quests. We're happy clerics. Well, and Snell is with us too. He's not a cleric, but he's also happy to be with us. For sure. 100%. No need to say anything more. Interesting. This is... Who put these barrels here? That's a great question. Why would you put barrels like that? Also, the door opened by themselves. I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that at all. Another one-way door. What do you mean one-way? Oh, one-way as in... Okay, they open just one way. That makes sense, I guess. What is this place? We weren't here before, right? There's a potion of healing among these empty bottles. Can we just take it? I guess so. Well, this is the first potion of healing that we're seeing in the game, I think. The label says Hex Brewing Corporation 6PW. Plus 2d4 plus 2 HP. Pretty good. Pretty good. Would be even better if I could use it during the fight. I don't think I can. Oh, wait. Actually. Deep storage. Maybe that's the thing. I'm so afraid of putting something here that's not gonna be usable. Let's put the sword here. Oh! Yeah, I'm scared. Turn pouch inside out. This will empty all stored items into your inventory. Yes. Okay. I was scared for a second that I lost it. So basically this is something that if we don't need anything, we can just throw it there. I'm gonna say that I need everything. More apples. 8 of them. That's crazy. There is also something here. So much food. There is a lot of food here. What is happening? Is someone stealing food? And there is also this kind of energetic bubble. Esoteric bubble, I'm sorry. There's esoteric bubble here. Okay, let's see that. A grill and some crates. Someone's having a party here. I mean, not right now, but probably preparing for that. At the end of the sewer path, you encounter a stove. Around it sits some crates and what looks like a ragged bedroll. This is a camp. Who camps in the sewers? The goblin looks around the dark, damp tunnel. I don't like this one bit. Is it normal to camp in a place like this? No, Cleric. Norvik sewers are notoriously dangerous. No sane person would rest here or survive. Well, we're gonna fill the stove. It's not entirely cold. Shit. Recent, huh? Yeah, some people probably are hanging still in the area. I wonder if... or they just left. Or maybe they just left. Maybe everything is okay, right? Maybe we're safe. Some rats scurrying around in the corner. Oh, that's a failure. Nothing else. Shit. What are these crates? Leaning in, you see symbols hatched into the corners of the wood. HWBT. Yeah, we kind of noticed that already, but... Huh. The goblin inspects them as well. We've had shipments going missing on Water Lane in periods. Now I know where they ended up. He taps the crate. Spices. He taps another potatoes. Yeah, it's food crates. Food. Just food. Over time it's been a lot. Yes, these crates hold food. Why food? A glance reveals most are empty. Whoever is down here is clearly siphoning of resources from the halfway bridge tribe. Why food in the sewers? A foolish question. Obviously this is a hideout of some kind. I've been trying to nail this thief for a while. Figured it was some organized thing. And considering the size of this hole, it's got to be. And you never thought to check the sewers? Of course not. It's not even connected to Water Lane, except for the water flow, and that's... He stops and squeezes at the water. Those motherfuckers. You see what they're doing? I have a feeling you're going to tell me. They've been dumping crates into the water flow, then catching them down here. Probably with a net or something. The goblin glances around the tunnel. Diabolical. Should I say it like a butcher? Fucking diabolical. I can say it. I cannot do the same accent. I'm so sorry. I'd be impressed if it wasn't my job to keep track of this shit. A hunter. Why food? You know, I've been asking myself that very question, and I could never quite figure it out, but look! The goblin shoves the loose lid of a crate, revealing an empty inside. Those options are all interesting. Oh god, they've got a mega monster down here! Is either that or... Hold on, a mega monster? Is that an official classification? No, it is now. I don't think you have that authority. Of course I do, I'm the cleric. Right. You speak and people hear a cleric. Gain 65 XP, just a little bit. 109 XP and we're there. He no longer cares. Off the top of your head, you calculate that 3 full-grown adult human men could live on this amount without problem. Or one very large creature like Loxori or Minotaur. Loxori is an elephant folk, okay. Known for the massive size and ability to keep growing their entire lives. Wow, so that like old people in old Loxori are probably like huge, right? That's kinda cool. As parts celestials, most of them live in Divinitorum and although some are known to migrate peacefully into the valleys of Visca peaks from their Girikut homeland. A lot of proper names, you know. And dwarves generally have a very good relationship with them. Cool. Comes creeping. Comes creeping! Creeper! Creeping! Completely stumbled over the word, but creep alert is what I wanted to say. This is making me hungry. Really? You? Why do you act surprised? I'm a human who eats food. That's normal. I'm normal, Snell. Look normal. You do not. No, it's just... I haven't seen you eat anything but apples, I think. I'm so sorry. I ate cardamom treat. Right next to you, dude. Also, is no one, absolutely no one, gonna address this guy with a freaking butcher knife or whatever it's called in his hand. I think I ate some mushrooms off the walls too. Right, not a pretty sight. But look, I just assume you weren't the type to get hungry. I mean, of course I do. I'm normal. Yep, totally normal. The most normal. Top normie. Right behind. The guy is creeping. Can we look? Turn back, guys. Come on, don't be like that. So what do you propose? Should we keep guard and see if they come back? Possibly. We could also go get backup. I know we're on the tea shop mission, but... Quest! What? The tea shop quest! Right, anyway. This is kind of a big deal for the halfways. Lady Sageleaf will be happy to finally get this torn cat down. We should go... We don't have time for that, Snell. What do you mean? You do random shit all the time. Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Yes, you do. I thought we were talking about something else, so I'm gonna backtrack from it very quickly if I can. Yeah, maybe. Good. Your very flesh! Your companion gasps for air as he glances back. You watch as his entire being suddenly leaves his corporeal body. For an instant, he's not a goblin, he's a ghost. Great hungers. Rage of Ascan. Why do I have a feeling this guy is gonna be more tough than the beast in the freaking cave? What's wrong, Snell? You look pale. The goblin's already on the move. His sling loaded, spinning, aiming. To see hand come to crate. How good. What is that? You watch the hulking mass of flesh and wet scales rising from the shadows of the sewer. A crocodilus. It towers over you. Its gaping maw widened into what could be construed as a mocking smirk. So many fights under, you know, in those tunnels below. We're gonna roll initiative. Let's fucking go. That's 4. That's great. So that's gonna be 2. So we're gonna be dead last, of course. Even if he rolls badly. At least Snell is, you know, quite dexterous. Urf, bless your soul. What is his level? That's all I wanna know. Because I feel like this is gonna go very, very badly. Barkskin. Barkskin! I need to use that spell immediately. Snell's sling creates an incredible sound echoing down the tunnel. He lets his stone fly in a powerful blast. The projectile hits the monster right on the neck, causing him to let out an angry growl. As if all the playful toying with his food is suddenly over, the croc-like creature lunges forward. Silent and focused, it reaches your face, an entire body enveloping with its maw. That's 3d10. Fuck these levels of damage, guys! Then it bites down. You manage to squirm out of his grip before it rips your being into shreds. Blood is lost. You can let that happen again. Shit. What? Bow down before it's too late. You are food. There's not much time, but if there's any chance to de-escalate, do it now. Stop with come to Bergen. Dormammu, I've come to Bergen. I'm gonna use Barkskin. So that's one thing. I'm gonna use... I cannot use Cure Wounds. Oh, that's like a bonus action, right? Like a fast spell. Okay, shit. We have Barkskin. That's not gonna help us right now. It would help us if we used it before this Crocodilus acted. Then we wouldn't get 16 HP, but with resistance we would get 8, right? So that would be manageable. Right now, this is fucking not great. I'm gonna inflict wounds. But if this fails again, I'm getting rid of inflict wounds. Oh my, that's 9. That's not gonna hit, right? This actually did hit. I think. It kinda looked like it did hit. You say the words and gather a necrotic force in your palm. A strain is put on your muscles. The power surges, hit the monster, striking with all your might. The initial blast makes contact, shooting black veins across the beast. It lets out a horrible growl and is pushed back. Ugh! Yet the rest of dark energy simply fades upon the crocodile's thick hide. No, this beast, it is surging with necrotic power. An undead crocodile? It is blessed by darkness. Then he squints at you, lets out a grunt, and lowers the weapon. Huh? Your companion takes a step back while keeping a wary eye on the beast. He's unsure if he should strike again or see if there is some strange piece to be found here. Kraid is bored. You are a cleric, no? The goblin takes a deep breath. I'm actually so happy right now. I'm actually so freaking happy. Can I immediately, like... I probably should use this spell, right? Just in case we start fighting again in a second. Just to be extra sure. That's just 4 hit points. Fuck. Not enough. Not enough. Well, the goblin takes a deep breath, then he hisses at you under his breath. Do not push your luck. Yes, you know me? I'm not gonna, like, try to act almighty here. Because, you know... This is gonna just end up really badly for us. Do not be trouble. Oh, we're at 4 XP points. And Kraid will not be trouble. No, not... What? I thought we... Oh, maybe I was mistaken. It's actually like 89 XP to get the level. But that's fine. The beast lumbers over the encampment. You look on, taking heavy breaths. Snell leans... I'm so sorry, Snell. Leans on his knees. He appears to be shaking. Adrenaline running out. Weak knees, dizzy skull. Kraid sits down on a crate in front of the little stove top. And is done for daytime. Now is rest and cooking. What in the world have you stumbled onto here? Gulp and approach his camp. Well, no. We're not gonna approach his camp right now. We're gonna consume. I am consuming everything I can right now, and apples. I need to be full HP for this situation. This is way too much to just handle on empty stomach, I guess. These are the sewers below waterline. Sure, this is stuff. This dude is here. We can behold him now, so we'll see his level. His Rage of Ascan, this is Constitution check, might be problematic, I guess. Yeah, we don't know his level. That would be very helpful if we could do that. A mad flesh-eating beast of yore from the swamps of Hake. See why he hasn't eaten you yet, you don't know. This is a beast of yore. Oh shit. So this is like an ancient creature. I don't even necessarily want to kill him right now. And he also doesn't seem to want to kill me. I wonder. Let's well, we're gonna engage probably, but this might go badly again. I wonder, probably we should save here, just to be extra sure. And we can continue with that being out of the way. Let's engage. The hulking beast looks at you with a deep hunger. Your gut biome quivers. Great, greets human. I'm not gonna talk like that. I'm gonna waste my, like, throat immediately if I do that. I just did that because I thought this is gonna be a fight and then he's gonna be dead or we are gonna be dead. So I'm gonna, like, lose this kind of sound. What do you hunt down here? Many things. Crate, dive, and stock. There is wild land below, far, deep, dark. You find anything good down there? Yes. Crate takes many trophy. From big chicken to little drake, and those of many, many teeth and eye. Most are not tasty, some very. He glances at your companion. You. The goblin does a comically loud gulp. He tries to play it off. Nice. Little green man, you are not tasty and not even fun to hunt. But you look spicy. He holds up a hand and a stern face. I can assure you I am not. The croc lets out an amused growl. But not above here, right? You stay out of the city. Yes. Great hunts in the wilds. Urban sprawl is too easy. When Kraid has mission, the hunt begins. Mission? Maybe quest? The croc smirks. Kraid said nothing. The goblin leans towards you and whispers, don't. Where else do you hunt? Kraid hunts where he pleases. This land is good. Good for sport. Great beasts roam and many fresh challenge await. When Kraid is on hand, he goes far. Great, good to know. He lets out another short growl. Those rats really seem to like you. Yes. Raddest little thing which I remember from home. Big rat, those were great friends. You had big rats where you're from? He lets out a happy growl. Big mashy swamp rat. The gayest of little rodent. Meaning happiest, of course. But I love the bold. I hand us little, then as big. I follow, I learn. Big rat is great hunter. Little rat has much to learn, but they will. They will. That's great. Yeah, absolutely. He turns to you and whispers, let's not get too friendly with the rat-loving killer croc, alright? I found this rat. Show him the white rat. Yeah, maybe he's the one that we can show the rats to. Well, that's great. We have 2 of them. The monster stares at you and you hold up the white rat in an uncomfortable grip. Great, sees that. There are 5 of them. They make a lot of noise when they come around. Put the rat back in your pouch. I guess I'll have to find all 5 rats then. But why? It's a quest. It is a quest. Nothing more is needed. Not a word of explanation more is needed to you know, understand that. Who gave you this quest? I'm not sure. Then you should probably reconsider before you head out on a rat hunting mission, since nobody has promised you any pay for it. So yeah, think about that. Crate keeps on grilling. Snell, what should we do about the crate situation? Honestly, he whispers to you, it's not a good idea to start shit here. The whole stolen shipments thing is an issue, yes? But the halfways do not have the resources to deal with the solid unit of a beast right now. Yeah, you're right. Let's just drop it for now. Yes, I am right, as per usual. Now, either ask him something useful or let's get out of here, before the crocodile decides he does in fact enjoy the taste of goblin meat. So you're a chef, eh? Yes. Cleric is hungry. Crate offer slog dog. Oh shit. Slog dog is a sausage made from gamey meat scraps, a classic among hunters across the coast. Doesn't sound bad. The beast holds out one of the strange sausage-shaped meat pieces. Slog dog. Slog dog? Stares at the meat. Slog dog. It is slog dog, yes. You want a slog dog, Snell? I'm good. He's never been gooder. Mystery meat could contain anything. Beware. DC 14. I'm gonna inspect the meat first. No, I'm gonna say what's in it. I'm just gonna ask. Meat? Yeah, I could tell. The beast holds it down in front of you. I'm gonna inspect it now. I didn't learn anything. You spent a few seconds looking it over. Some signs of aberration meat mixed with more traditional Ascani fauna. You can eat around the more poisonous flesh. Okay. At least it does not appear to be meat from any folk. So, well, 10 DC. So basically, we are now, what is it called? Flipping a coin. And we flip badly. We're gonna die now. You wrap your gloved hand around the sausage with a firm grip. The smell hits you first, a false stench. It turns your stomach. Take a bite. You don't chew, you only swallow. Take another bite. Before you do, your body begins to shake. It is coming back up. Oh, Barkskin resisted even that. Barkskin is an amazing spell. Stop eating the slog dog. Great sea. Cleric does not stomach. He lets out a deep laugh. Not sure what you expected. Maybe later. He growls and eats the sausage himself. More slog dog for Crate. Nod your head and leave. Yeah, well, it was great meeting you, dude. We are just gonna go very slowly, very quietly. Nothing. We don't need to have any trouble here. This guy is really freaking strong, I think. I wonder what is that though, because this seems... Oh, isn't this the thingy about the gravity flip? Gravity switching, something like that, I think. Wait, what is that? Hey, look, a piece of gelatinous cube. Seems friendly enough. Sloshy stress cube. That's kinda cool. What can I use it for? That's an accessory. It doesn't give any advantages though. But I love it anyway, and I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna care for it. Because it's a nice cube. That's an esoteric pocket. Avoid it. So we are not gonna go near it, right? Yeah, we can't even like try to do that. Anyway, this pocket is something that's blocking our way here. We're gonna go back. I think because we went from here, right? We found ourselves here, and we haven't yet visited these places. What's here? Oh, there are red gems here, and I'm kind of a little bit afraid of doing anything with this particular statue, but it might turn out that those laser pointers, I guess, kind of looks like that, might be helpful. As in, you know, that statue that needs the gem might actually need one from here. So, interestingly enough, we're gonna deal with that. Let's actually see. Maybe it's not gonna be that bad. A massive statue of a Minotaur. I really hope this is a statue. You can trifle with it. So there is that. The door closes behind you. This is gonna end really badly. Your companion lets out an audible gulp. Snell, why did you let me go into this obviously terrifying chamber? His face grows red from anger, or the lighting. You're the cleric here! The words change tone and intensify, mimicking your own way of speech. Two have stepped into the 5th chamber of trials. This will be your final and most mounting challenge yet. Oh, champions of the host. If outside again you wish to see, answer me these questions. 3. The answer of which I shall judge, fairly upon thine soul. Who will take the first step? What happens if I say the wrong answer? You will be cast into eternal peril. Do I have to answer all 5 questions correctly? 3 questions. 3 questions. 3, okay, I got it. Do I have to answer all 3 questions correctly? Answer me questions 3, the answer of which I shall judge fairly upon thine soul. Wait, are you a sentient type of trial guardian, or are you more of the magic mouth type? Who will take the first step? It's like ignoring us completely. This statue obviously has a magic mouth spell cast on it. It's programmed to react to certain types of inquiries in the speaker's original tongue. Do not think about it too much. Answering the questions in a straight manner will do just fine with this barbaric setup. Okay. Can my goblin sidekick help out? The other will not interfere, or the trial is failed. The other will have a turn of their own. So really it's 6 questions. 3 questions. Times 2. 3 questions. 6 questions, got it. You go ahead, Cleric. The lights lands upon you. First question. Whatever is thrown your way, you will know the answer. What is your name? Whoa, deja vu. Not this again. Sorry, what should I... my name is... Chicka Slim Shady. The light intensifies. Say Ragn. Wouldn't it be funny if I said something completely unexpected here and it turned out to be the correct answer? No. Fine. My name is Ragn. The light blinds you for a moment and you feel the chamber shake. What is your quest? To solve the mystery of the tea shop that blew up. Again, the eyes of the cow glare into a fiery beam. What is your greatest fear? To be abandoned. I don't feel like I'm gonna try to, you know, avoid this answer right here. For a third time, you feel the rumble along with the hot gaze of the Minotaur. A common term for bovine folk, a rare folk upon the coast, mostly found in Haexian inland Vorgeni. It then turns to your companion. The chosen will be you. Snell in response gives off a shocked scoff. That's easy. You can sense the relief pass over him. Yeah, this was pretty stupid. All that build-up for nothing. At least the cows know how to put on a show. The goblin stands up straight, facing the light. Go ahead, Guardian, ask your questions. What is your name? My name is Snell. He enunciates perfectly. The eyes of the statue grow stronger once more. What is your quest? My quest is... Uh-oh. Be quiet and hope the goblin doesn't fuck this up. My quest is to serve Lady Sageleaf. Again it rambles and you get to the crescendo of that final third question. Snell looks confident. What is the scholarly definition of numenism? No! That's not fair! His face drops. Panic. What is the scholarly definition of numenism? That depends. Arcane era scholarly definition or Divine era scholarly definition? If you had gotten this question, you probably would have short-circuited that magic mouth. Arcane era, Divine era, it doesn't matter, I can give the answer to Snell. There are always ways to cheat. Okay, Arcane era. Numenism is the governmental rule of divine dictatorship. It is quite terrible. Oh shit, okay. Attempt to show Snell what numenism means. The goblin has his eyes fixed on you as you hold up your hand. Pretend to pray, then pretend to be a big strong earth, then pretend to show how people congregate into cultural units underneath god kings during the divine era. This is commonly used, you know, signs. Nothing really that out there, honestly. His eyes are full of panic as you spend precious seconds waving your hands around, but just to be clear, your miming here is on point. His panic overwhelms him. He's unable to even begin to focus on your attempts to communicate, unfortunately. He opens his mouth to speak, still staring at you dumbfounded. What the fuck are you doing? Shit. Oh, beneath you, a sea of spikes. Oh, scramble to grab anything. No, 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 no. Microseconds, that's what you've got. But somehow you do manage to stretch out, sprawl out with your hands landing on rough stone and your feet. Well, let's just say you're in a bit of a shitty position right now. Also, Snell is somehow on us. Jesus Christ. Do not move. You want me to stay like this? Just a bit longer. The goblin attempts to take a step down your lower back. Your feet slip an inch. Whoa, hold tighter. Shit. Your entire body is quaking. You cannot hold this for long. Okay, new plan. Cast Spider Climb. Climb, even. Second level transmutation spell allows the target to move across vertical surfaces with ease and speed by turning their lamp stick and powerful. I don't have Spider Climb prepared. You don't have Spider Climb prepared? Why would I have Spider Climb prepared? I don't know, why would you? I actually can't think of a single useful situation for it. You did used to have Spider Climb in your spellbook before the river took your collection. Alas, you'll have to do this brutish way. You're going to die here. Hold out. Let him climb off. This is not that bad. Hold out while you let Snell climb off. This is not that bad, but obviously my rolls. Okay, okay. We succeed at least with that. Tell him, you can hold. Do it, I can hold. Fuck it, fine. After a moment of deliberation, the goblin then scrambles up your back using your helm as a stepping stone and leaps for the edge of the pit. But the flesh is firm. His claws find purchase on the stone, and he pulls himself up. Okay, okay, I'm out. A few agonizing seconds later, climb up on the side. The voice starts up again as you do. You have braved the pit of wrong answers. Brave and stand. Brief and stand. Wobbly, but firm. Whoa, that was kind of weird. You stand. Step forth and claim your prize, the plundered eye. I hate this place so much, your companion mutters to himself. Again, just to reiterate, Snell says across the gap, this place is somewhat dangerous. You should have said the correct answer to the cow instead of the wrong one. Yeah, well, I'm aware of that, and I hope you realize that you got some softball fucking questions in contrast. His face is red with anger. This time you're sure it's not because of the lighting. The statue is now entirely silent, and you hear an esoteric boom coming from the drawer between its legs. that sound it unlocked. It was the exact noise an arcane seal makes during breaking. Well done. The Minotaur's riddles are properly conquered. They were not riddles. Okay, let's see what the treasure is. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is between the legs of the beast, and it's gonna have... Whoa, Incense Bowl. Recovers a first level spell slot every 3rd hour. Kinda cool. Kinda takes away from Charisma and Constitution, so and there is this red gem that we need to use, and we don't exactly know where to use it, so that's great. Strength, Intelligence. Very pretty. Probably very expensive. Cool. Cheap stone bowl. It contains several layers of ancient incense. That's very nice and everything, but where can I use it? This is an accessory, obviously. And it gives intelligence and wisdom. We technically could use it for something, but it takes away from charisma, and I can't stand for that, and I won't stand for that. So that's out of the question, my friends. Out of the question. Okay, we're gonna finish up this episode right here. We will go back to use that gem in the next episode on the statue that we've found way in the back of this particular dungeon. I am gonna call it dungeon for the lack of better word. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy this episode, and if you did, please at least consider subscribing to the channel. That would be great. And we are gonna play again very soon, so stay tuned and see ya.